Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm your host, Jose Ramos Flores, and this is episode 5 of Lancer Recap. Starting right off, we're taking a look at our women's basketball team in the last 2 games they had in the regular season. We started off at home in Willet Hall, where the Lancers took on Gardner-Webb. It was a tough battle, but ultimately our Lancers fell short in their last ever game in Willet Hall. The score being 89 Bulldogs to 72 Lancers. Janae Turner had 13, Ann Hamilton Leroy had 15, and Adriana Ship-Davis led the way with 18 points. We're now going to take a look at some highlights from the game, courtesy of Lancer Athletics and the ESPN Plus crew. Starting off our women highlights here, we have Adriana Ship-Davis for 3 from the elbow, certified bucket getter. Then we have Janae Turner with her own 3. She had 2 threes this game. Chardonnay Hartley pulls up for the mid-range jumper. She had a solid all-around game with 7 points. Adriana Ship-Davis drives to the basket, cuts, easy layup, and 1. She led the way with 18 points. Janae Turner finds Ann Hamilton Leroy for the reverse layup under the basket. Bailey Williams finds Janae Turner, who hits her second 3 of the game. And then to cap it off here, we have Venema, who hits the elbow 3 for the Lancers. Our women's team then headed to UNC Asheville, where they won 59-50. Adriana Ship-Davis had 16 and 11, while Janae Turner led the way with 20 points. The women's team are now heading to the Big South Conference tournament in North Carolina, where they would face Campbell on March 2nd. Good luck, ladies, and bring home the W. Switching to the men's basketball team, they started on the road against Gardner-Webb, where they won by 12 points. Final score being 75 Longwood to 63 Gardner-Webb. 4 players were in double figures. Waylon Napper had 11 points with 7 assists, Zach Watson had 12, D.A. Houston with 13, and finally Isaiah Wilkins led the way with 14. Then at home in Willet Hall, in their last appearance ever in the building, they faced UNC Asheville. After a great first half, the Lancers were not able to find a way to get it going offensively in the second and sadly lost 76-66. Leftlina Kerwin and Deshaun Wade had 12 points respectively, and Isaiah Wilkins led the way with 17. We're going to take a look at some of our highlights our players produced courtesy of Lancer Athletics and the ESPN Plus crew. We have, starting off our men's highlights, an Isaiah Wilkins 3 at the elbow. Isaiah Wilkins, certified bucket getter, but he can also play make. Here's Leslie, who gets the rim rock and dunk. Gets the Longwood crowd on their feet. D.A. Houston finds a wide open D-Wade 3. Necessary for Lancer Recap. Here go another one for you. Pump fake, 3-pointer in the corner. That's just Deshaun Wade. Here we have Napper, who finds the cut in Leslie, who brings the house down, and yet again gets the Longwood crowd on their feet. Deshaun Wade, free throw line jumper, mid-range sniper. Can't get better than that. Isaiah Wilkins picks the pocket of the player, goes on the fast break, wide open lane, gets the easy layup, and then Leslie with the final dunk at Willet Hall. Our men's team head over to the Big South Conference tournament after another 20-win season. First time Longwood has gone back-to-back in 20-win seasons. They will face the winner of the Presbyterian-Campbell matchup on March 3rd. Good luck, men, and let's win this whole thing. Our softball team recently came back from the Cavalier Classic, where they lost to UVA 1-5. They won the next 4 games against George Washington University 7-0, Howard University 6-2, St. John's University 13-5, and to the University of Maryland Eastern Shore 12-0. A dominating win. They next head to the Alabama Classic, where they start off against Mercer University on March 3rd. The men's baseball team make their first appearance here as they come off a weekend against Delaware State University, where they went 2-1. They next go up against North Carolina University and Liberty University, and after that they will face off against Bethune-Cookman University. Good luck, men. Thank you for tuning into this week's video. I've been your host, Jose Ramos Flores, and next week we will not have a video because of spring break. So I'll see you guys the week after that. Bye-bye.